We'll be doing a Vinyasa Flow today. So getting started right off the bat, standing in Tadasana, grounding down and centering, and imagining the roots coming down from the soles of your feet into the earth, engaging all the toes, the calves, your core, and taking deep breaths throughout your practice today. Palms facing forward. You can soften through the eyelids or even close them. And finding more space through the hip points and the rib cage, and lengthening the torso a little bit more. Rolling the shoulders back, maybe setting an intention for your practice today. A positive word, or maybe something that you're working with along with your practice. Some inner healing or outer healing. And then just send some love to whatever you need to today. Send your intention out into the universe. And bring that awareness back inside your being. And inhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And get right into our flow and stay with the breath today. Honor your body. Some of the postures and the movements might be a bit fast or advanced, so just do whatever you're able to do safely. You're welcome to bring props into your practice at home. Anything else that you might need. The next exhale, and then inhale, draw the arms up towards the sky, take a slight back bend, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, create some space, lifting the back, lift the chest, send the shoulder blades back down towards each other. Exhale, fold all the way down, bend the knees. And inhale, rising all the way back up. Slight back bend, fold forward again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, rising back up. Slight back bend, folding all the way down again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, folding all the way down. And if it's early in your practice, you might need to open up the hips a little bit. So bending deep into the knees, the fingertips and the palms on the floor, on the mat. Send that right leg back behind you, opening up the right hip, sending the chest and the heart towards the sky, looking up, releasing the shoulders, and releasing the back knee down. Open up the right hip a little bit more and breathe into it. And pressing the palms into the mat, we'll lift that back knee, tuck the toes, send the left foot back to meet the right in downward facing dog. Send the tailbone up towards the sky, creating an inverted V shape. Inhale, pressing forward, rounding, and coming forward into a plank posture. Coming a little bit more forward, bending at the elbows, and coming all the way down. On your next inhale, coming into a low cobra. The elbows are by the rib cage. Release any tension or holding of the lower body as you start to lift the chest. Keep the neck in alignment so the head facing down. You can lift the eyes up, but just be mindful of the neck. Next, exhale, tucking the toes, pressing into the palms, lifting back up into a downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot in between the hands, stepping it however you need to get it up there, and lifting the chest into that lunge. Lower the shoulders down away from the ears and exhale. Lower the right leg down. And pressing into the right hip. Exhale, pressing into the palms, untuck the back leg, and bring the left foot back to a downward facing dog again, pressing the chest towards the toes. Inhale, rounding the spine, coming forward. This time, bring the right leg up towards the chest and step it up in between the hands, opening up through the left hip now, lifting the chest, coming into that lunge on the opposite side. Lowering the left knee down, untucking the toes. And breathe into it. And pressing into the palms, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and press the right leg back into a downward facing dog, pressing the chest towards the knees. Inhale, coming forward, come a little bit more forward as you bend the elbows towards the rib cage, coming all the way down with control. And inhale, setting up for that low cobra. Release any tension of the lower body. The elbows stay tucked in towards the rib cage. And inhale, lift the chest, not the head. The head is lifted, but the neck is not straining by lifting it up and straining the back and the neck. Just keeping it nice and aligned, the chin tucked. Exhale, tuck the toes, press into the palms, shift your way back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, rounding, bringing the right leg in between the hands, coming forward and opening that left hip. And the back leg is down. And 2 more deep breaths here. Exhale, tuck the left foot and bring the left foot all the way to the right, standing forward fold. Just shake it out. Sending the tailbone all the way up to the ceiling. And bend the knees a lot and curve your spine all the way up. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. And ground down. And bringing the hands to the hips on the next exhale. Bringing the left foot back behind you as you open the side body, open the hips to the left side. And making sure the heel and the foot are in arch alignment, like you're standing on a balance beam. The next inhale, bending the right foot, opening it out to the outer edge of the foot, the toes. And exhale. Inhale, lengthening and extending through the arms. And looking towards those front fingertips. Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. And feeling empowered in the warrior poses as you bend a little bit deeper into that front foot, keeping the knee in line with the ankle. And exhale, lifting the back, lifting the front hand forward as you lower the back towards your thigh. And inhale, bring the arms forward, Straightening that front foot, coming into a triangle, pivoting your body forward, lengthening, keeping the heart open towards the sky. You don't have to come down. Just work with opening the heart. So when you pivot forward, open the heart first before coming down. One more breath. Exhale back to warrior. And bend a little bit deeper, getting more into the stretch. Release the hands back down to the hips. And pivot the foot forward into a wide-legged stance. Shifting over to the right side into a side lunge, Skandasana. Bring the hands to the heart center. And shifting open the right hip and the right foot. And bring the right foot out to the side a little bit. And lifting the chest, lifting the heart. Exhale, shifting over back into that wide-legged stance. This time we're folding forward in our wide-legged stance. Always remember to hold the pose, not the breath. Keep breathing. Exhale as we shift over onto the opposite side, the left side now. Skandasana, side lunge. So take a moment, set yourself up. Hands at the heart center, opening up the left side now. Pressing those elbows into the knee. Lifting the chest, lifting the heart. And exhale, bring the hands down. Set yourself up, bringing that left foot, pivoting it forward or towards the back now. And bring the foot, take a moment, and set yourself up for a warrior two stance, but we're not going to go into warrior two just yet. So the heel is in arch alignment like you're standing on a balance beam. We'll shift into our triangle so the leg is straight, making sure it's not blocked. As you come up all the way, arms out extended, the leg is straight, and inhale, shifting forward. Opening the heart first before coming down. And breathe. Exhale, coming all the way back up. This time bending the foot, bending the left knee, and pressing it towards the pinky toe edge. The knee is in line with the ankle, and exhale, lower the back hand, bringing the front arm up towards the ceiling, finding that stretch in the side. Remember, with our warriors and our triangles, our hips are facing the front and our sides. And turn towards our side. And exhale, bring the arms back down, extend it, and bend through the front foot a little bit more. Opening up the hips a little bit more, maybe turn to the side. And just turn the head forward to look at those front fingertips. And keep pressing that knee towards the pinky toe edge. And one more breath. And exhale, windmill the hands all the way down. Frame the foot. We're going to come into a pigeon pose. So send that back leg all the way down, the knees down. Sending this front foot out, sending the knee down. And rocking on to the hips. Go over to the side to rest. You choose to come all the way down. Relax in your swan posture, which is all the way down to the mat. One more breath. Exhale, Slowly starting to walk your hands back up. And lift the back leg, lift the back knee, and lift the front knee. Pivot the toes around, so now we're back shifting into our wide-legged stance. And shift the legs closer together, shifting the knees out, bring the palms together, and maybe pointing the toes out to an angle. Coming into Malasana, our yogic squat. Lifting the chest. And centering in. This posture is great for root balancing. Imagine your tailbone growing roots. The soles of your feet growing roots down into the ground, into the earth. And connecting you. Exhale, shifting over to the opposite side. However you need to adjust. Do Pigeon Pose on this side. So lower the left leg all the way down, the left knee. And the right knee comes out towards the side. At a 90-degree angle. And square the hips forward before coming all the way down. And you can take your swan pose, or maybe a king pigeon. Again, it's pretty advanced practice, so just be mindful and be safe. Always honor your body. Exhale, walking the hands back up. Coming on to the palms of your hands. Tuck the back leg, bring the right leg back up, and shift forward back to that wide-legged fold. Come back into your Malasana, and just for one breath, as you really open up the hips, open up the chest, and exhale. So if you can't, just lower the bottom down onto the mat, and cross your legs in Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Extending the crown of the head up towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulders back, and lengthening through the spine, and grounding down through the tailbone. Letting the sit bones sink deep into the mat. And the knees sink deep into the floor, relaxing them fully. Allow the breath to be deep in through the belly. Let the breath rise in towards the chest, all the way up to the collarbones. And exhale through the nose. And let the breath come down, lowering the collarbones. Let the lungs deflate. And let the belly sink deep into the spine. And just keep breathing deeply. Big belly breaths. Noticing how quiet the mind has come. Noticing the union with the breath, the body movement, and the calmness in the mind. And just another deep visualization. Letting your tailbone grow roots down into the earth, past the soil and the sediment. Letting these roots expand as your consciousness sinks down deep and follows these roots down into the earth, reaching closer to the core, And finding this light within Mother Earth, connecting to your roots, to your entire being, and sending this inner light and healing into your root chakra, strengthening your foundation as you gain safety and control of your being and your life. You connect down into the earth as you choose to live here in the present moment. You choose your path with clarity, feeling a sense of comfort and safety as Mother Earth nurtures you with her energy. You're connected, and feeling lost starts to escape your mind as you feel a deep sense of connection and belonging. And let yourself stay here in this practice. And just give your body and mind one more minute to do any healing inside and out. And just adjust if you get uncomfortable. Bringing the hands together by the heart. And allow yourself to feel gratitude and joy for honoring your body, for coming to your mats, for practicing, for strengthening and stretching your muscles. And the light in me honors and respects the light within you. Thank you.